instead of teaching kids math, reading, writing, geography, science in schools, they're being indoctrinated and they're coming after kids. Like, I only thought that this stuff happened in the US. Like, when you would see things happening in the US, you think it's only, oh, it won't come to Canada. I used to really be a believer of that, but it is here in Canada, and kids are being indoctrinated. To all the parents that hear my voice, please, if you have kids in schools, they're coming after our kids. They're coming after our kids.
David Menzies for Rebel News here in Aurora, Ontario, and I'm standing outside the York District Catholic School Board. And, well, what can I tell you, folks? Transanity continues, yes, even at Catholic schools. And here's the story in York Region. It seems that members of the Ontario English Catholic Teachers Association decided to put up stickers proclaiming certain areas of schools existing as so-called safe spaces. Just one hitch: the union never received permission from the school board to put those stickers up, yet still those stickers remain. And as well, what has offended many parents is the design of the stickers, which features the rainbow-colored logo of the, well, this is according to the Elementary School Teachers Federation of Ontario, the LGBTTIQQAAPP community. And by the way, that ever-loving spoonful of alphagetti stands for lesbian, gay, genderqueer, bisexual, demisexual, transgender, transsexual, two-spirit, intersex, queer, questioning, asexual, allies, pansexual, and polyamorous. By the way, did you notice one initial AWOL from that acronym? H for heterosexual, the sexual orientation that makes up, about 98% of the population on planet Earth. Anyway, also many parents say that embracing the LGBTTIQQAAPP community, well, that would run contrary to Catholic values, which really isn't something you want to do at a Catholic school. And this has proven to be a very contentious issue indeed. I can tell you folks, at last month's meeting here, the school board actually called the police because some parents were asking impolite questions or making impolite statements. Incredible. And in fact, when we look around the property here, there are several York Regional Police cruisers, including a supervisor up ahead. I guess they're on standby to haul away any other parents that dare to ask an improper query. As for tonight, it would seem we have dueling camps. There are people coming to the school board meeting in support of the stickers, and there are those concerned parents that want the stickers to come down. They're going to have the meeting in about a half an hour. In the meantime, we'll just talk to some of the attendees that are getting into this school board tonight. Well, I'm with Christian, and he's the father of a child who goes to a Catholic school here in York Region. And Christian, we spoke off camera. You were telling me this whole thing came about by the York English Catholic Teachers Association deciding, without permission from the school board, to put these rainbow-colored safe space stickers in schools. Can you just, address how this idea started in the first place?
For sure. So basically, the Ontario English Catholic Teachers Association gave individual rights to many of their members. So basically, a lot of these teachers were able to go throughout schools and put up safe space pride stickers without anybody knowing. Right? So the parents of all these kids, I speak to parents even until today, and a lot of these parents still don't know that these stickers are up. And the main concern that we have as parents is that what will these kids, when they ask these teachers, what do these stickers mean? What will these rogue teachers tell our kids? Right? And I say, and I use rogue union because that's exactly what they are, because the York Catholic District School Board did not approve this.
So Christian, in theory, the school board could say, you never got approval for this. take these stickers down. Why aren't they acting on this?
Exactly. My thought is that nobody wants to get their hands dirty, right? So basically, again, going back to the York Catholic Region District School Board, they have acknowledged that this rogue union, again, the Ontario English Catholic Teachers Association, basically went behind their back, put these stickers up, and now the York Catholic District School Board doesn't want to deal with it. And from what I understand, the York Catholic District School Board, I think one of the solutions could be legal action, but they don't want to do it. They don't want to do it.
Is the fear that they might come across as being, I don't know, transphobic, homophobic, you name it?
Exactly, and that has nothing to do with this. Instead of teaching kids math, reading, writing, geography, science in schools, they're being indoctrinated and they're coming after kids. Like, I only thought that this stuff happened in the US. Like, you know, when you would see things happening in the US, you think it's only, oh, it won't come to Canada. I used to really be a believer of that, but it is here in Canada, and kids are being indoctrinated. To all the parents that hear my voice, please, if you have kids in schools, they're coming after our kids. They're coming after our kids.
Well, what brings you out to the school board meeting, sir?
Oh, just to defend the children. They're being indoctrinated one after another, and that's what we're here for, to stand up for the kids.
Well, I mean, we know what's going on here. We know the bigger picture, and we just want to be here to support our children.
And we're speaking about the sign issue, I
Yes.
take it, right?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
the stickers.
absolutely. The stickers, yeah.
Right.
And they're on every single door, starting from junior kindergarten and all the way through to grade 8. And high school, too, obviously.
And you know, the baffling thing to me, as I understand it, the union that is spearheading this, they never got approval of the board to put this up, and that's part of the protocol.
Or from the parents.
Indeed. So why are those stickers still being tolerated?
I mean, we're here to not tolerate them.
I'm a student at one of the schools in this board, one of the high schools, and I was actually specifically asked to come to this meeting.
Okay, what is your opinion as a student about the stickers that have gone up that's caused all this controversy?
I wouldn't like to share at this moment.
Okay. And would this be your father, maybe? Sir, what do you have an opinion as a father of a student that goes to a school in this region?
She likes the school. She wants to go there, so I'm good with it.
And with this sticker issue that's causing a lot of controversy, where do you weigh in on it?
If people don't like the school, they shouldn't go there, pretty much.
Okay.
You know, it's your choice to go there.
You're wearing these rainbow badges. Do you support the stickers going up?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yep.
Even though the union never got permission from the school board to put those.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's a free-for-all. The rules don't apply. You can put up any sticker you want now.
Why not?
Okay. All right.
You know, I mean, right now it's just for them to know that there's a safe place for everybody.
Okay then.
So, why not?
But wasn't there stickers that indicated safe spaces, but there was no kind of logo one way or the other indicating who the safe spaces were for? Wouldn't that encompass everybody?
I believe so does the flag that's on it now. It's a progress flag, so it includes everybody.
Okay. What is the progress flag?
Ah, which one of you want to try that one?
It's just a flag.
I have it on here.
Oh, the triangle.
Yep.
I see then. And this one's got a circle on it too.
Yeah, the purple.
Okay, that's a new one for me. What does the circle say?
That's intersex.
Intersect. Okay then. And the other colors, those are the trans colors, I guess. And the brown and the black are.
People of all colors, indigenous people, people of color.
Oh, okay. What, sir? What does race have to do with sexual orientation or?
Nothing. It's a progress flag. It's saying everyone's everybody.
Okay.
Like everyone. You, me, her, him,
Is there a symbol for heterosexual people in that flag?
all of it.
All of it?
Absolutely.
Okay. So I should be wearing a rainbow flag too.
Why not? Why not?
Okay then. We've heard that it was the union that put up these stickers. They did not get board approval, which I understand is against protocol. So why are these stickers still in the schools?
Because they have an agenda and they're going to do what is involved in getting ahead with the agenda. That's what their plans are.
So is it open?
Not enough people are standing up for their children's rights, and that's why we're here.
Love is love. And you know what? You can't stop How do we know it was the teachers that put them up? The kids could have put them up. Like, I'm just, it's got to be equal. You know, we can't, I'd rather have an alive child than a dead child because they're being discriminated against.
Is that a danger right now in the York region?
It's a danger. It's been a danger for 30 years. When I went to a Catholic high school, my friends were committing suicide because there was no safe place. So if the school and everywhere is a safe place, it's got to be safe for everybody, not just the students who fit into the norm.
Then, this is kind of uncanny, the timing. What do you say about what happened yesterday in Nashville? 6 people killed. It was a transgendered person who was the shooter. How does that fit into your role?
I will not comment on anything like that.
Oh, why not?
Because I don't know the mindset of the person who was in it. It's not, I can't comment on something I know nothing about.
There are some trans organizations that are lamenting the death of the trans shooter.
As I said, I can't comment on that.
You said
Right?
you were baffled by it. Are you honestly?
Well, you know what, sir?
I don't believe you are. I'm just saying, you said you're baffled by it, but I don't think you are.
No.
I feel that you said that just because it's the proper thing to say because it's baffling, but it's kind of not, right?
So in other words, sir, is the unspoken strategy here by the board, they are afraid of being labeled, I don't know, as transphobe, homophobes, if they say remove those stickers?
I have more gay friends than probably everybody inside combined. Okay. My business is built around the gay community. Oh. I've supported them in my 20s when nobody did. I've defended them when nobody would. I have been in more fights not because of them, for them, when nobody else would. They're all behind me. They're all behind the common sense that I believe in, and it's not to say I pick sides because I believe in equality to everybody. It's the fairest thing and it's the best thing out there. But this is a little bit overboard. Not even say overboard, it's just crossing boundaries and lines that I don't think yet need to be crossed, especially for certain age groups and certain people. Like, I just don't find it the topic at hand that there's about 20, maybe 100 different things that are equally as important.
They're all about inclusivity, but they're actually embracing exclusion by saying that the safe space is presumably for this group, this community only.
Correct. And I go back to Cardinal Collins and the Archdiocese of Toronto saying, if you want to speak about inclusiveness, then please use the cross. Because if you're Catholic, you know what that symbol represents, right? You know that it represents love and caring for everybody, and it's at the front of every Catholic school, right? So that's how you know you are welcomed.
Well, folks, the school board meeting is about to kick off any minute now, and I can tell you one thing that's noticeable. My cameraman Lincoln J and I noticed that all around this school board building there are police cruisers. You can't tell they're police cruisers unless you get up close and personal. They've sent the ghost cruisers for some reason. But York Regional Police Service is here. I guess they're here to serve and protect, and that would include any parents that have the temerity to ask insensitive questions. For Rebel News, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. Folks, don't you think it's time schools got back to education rather than indoctrination? If you feel like I do, please go to our newest petition, stopclassroomgrooming.com. That's stopclassroomgrooming.com. Put your signature on that petition and we'll deliver it to the powers that be.